Salome just lost her father and was due to pass out from NYSC in March. Loved ones of girl beheaded by gospel musician Timileyin Ajayi give details. Loved ones who knew Salome Adaidu, the 24-year-old woman beheaded by gospel singer Timileyin Ajayi, has given further details about the incident. They denied claim made by Timileyin that she was his girlfriend. They also revealed that the family suffered the loss of their father just months before Salome was killed. Salome, a graduate of Kogi State University, was due to pass out from the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) in March 2025, was found beheaded by gospel singer Timileyin Ajayi under mysterious circumstances in Orozo community bordering Nasarawa State and Abuja. Abigail Simon, a close friend of Salome Adaidu, told Vanguard she was last seen on Saturday, January 11th, at her residence in Nyanya, Abuja. On Sunday evening, we received a call around 6:30 p.m. saying Salome had been involved in an accident and was in critical condition. Simon's account continues, explaining how Salome's elder sister rushed to the scene, only to discover that the situation was much more than initially reported. When I called her elder sister for an update, she told me Salome was dead, Simon shared. I didn't hear from her until 10:30 p.m. when I finally got to their house, and that's when she told me what really happened. While the circumstances surrounding her death remained unclear, Simon insists that the family had no knowledge of any romantic involvement between Salome and the man reportedly connected to the incident. We have never met him, nor did we hear about him until this happened. We believe she had no relationship with him, Simon emphasized. Salome, who studied library and information science at Kogi State University, had lost her father earlier in May 2024, leaving her family in grief. Her mother, though still alive, is said to be struggling emotionally after this devastating loss. The family is now seeking justice and is calling on Nigerians to help ensure that the truth behind Salome's death is uncovered. Simon, as a close friend of the family, expressed deep sorrow and frustration. We need justice for her. We need Nigerians to help us get justice. Patience Adaidu, the deceased elder sister, has also called on Nigerians to get involved and ensure her sister gets justice. According to Sahara reports, Patience said that Orozo police station in the new Kashi division, Abuja, where the case was initially lodged, has failed to provide updates on the investigation. The officers at the Orozo police station are not giving us any information, she said, adding that there are indications that the case may be transferred to Kefi, Nasarawa State, despite the crime occurring in Abuja. Patience categorically denied rumors circulating online that her sister was romantically involved with Ajayi. She emphasized that their family had no prior knowledge of the suspect, let alone any awareness of an alleged romantic relationship between him and her sister. Patience told the publication, according to Sahara reports, she left the house on Saturday saying she was going to visit a friend named Maswell. Then on Sunday, I received a call while returning to my place informing me that she had been in an accident in UK. Upon getting there, we discovered it was not an accident. It was more like a brutal murder. Someone had carried her away and killed her. He cut her body into pieces. When we saw her body, we didn't even know what to do. We had to bury her somewhere around there. We left and returned the next day, Monday. That was when the police started providing some information, hinting that someone had murdered her. They took me to the suspect's house. but I've not been allowed to see or question him. There has been no interaction or explanation given to me so far. They just said she was killed. I don't know where he picked her from. I don't even know if he was a friend of my sister, because in my family we've never seen that guy before. We don't know him. He claimed he do know my sister for the past year. We've never seen him, not once. We've never heard of his name in our lives. I don't know how my sister got to know him, how they met, or what happened. Maybe she went to her friend's place and something happened there. We don't know. All we know is that she's dead. They cut her into pieces and removed her hand, head, legs, and toes. They even divided her body into 5 parts, like someone butchering meat to sell it piece by piece. Thank God for the bike man who carried the guy with my sister's hair and saw blood dripping. He stopped the man and raised the alarm. When the man was stopped, he gathered a crowd. He was telling them he would pay 100 million to the police, but the police did not accept. Meanwhile, some Facebook users claiming to be friends of Salome had also backed the claims that Timileyin and Salome were not dating.
The issue with some of you is that you keep praying for destiny helpers, someone to come and help you. You believe that there's someone somewhere that's been destined to help you, to bring you out of your...
Like I had a plan in mind.
Simi,
Ma,
you told me that when she came, you caught her doing something. You caught her sex chatting with another man. That was why you killed her. So tell them, what is it? What has she done to you to deserve this? Tell them.
she was always cheating. She hid most of the things from me most times.
How did you get to know?
Because I saw her phone.
How? When did you get to know?
I saw her phone, like I said.
What did you see in the phone that made you very angry?
Most of the chat with the other guys. That's what I saw on the phone.
So that was when you decided to kill her?
Yes.
Do you have any regrets?
I don't have any regret.
Okay, you don't regret killing her.
I don't.
Why?
Because life is reciprocal. That's what I thought. Life is reciprocal. And if you must be with someone, you have to be reciprocal with that person. You have to understand what that person is going through, so that you can actually put yourself in the position that kind of person is going through. So that was why I didn't have any regrets, because we were actually compatible. So that was why.
So, Mr. Timmy, please narrate how it happened, what you saw that made you kill, and how you did it. What happened on that day?
What happened on that day was very simple. I caught her cheating on me, and so I brought it to her awareness that she was cheating. She refused. She didn't want to accept until I showed her the chat and showed her what she did, what she admitted, and told me she was sorry. It's never gonna happen again. That was what happened.
So afterwards, you now asked her to go into the bathroom. What happened?
After that, I told her to go into the bathroom. She went to the bathroom and started some things. Immediately started those things. I couldn't take it lightly. I had to go into the room of where I can get some certain things that will happen. So I took the knife from the restroom and went into her. Immediately she was lying her hand down. I held her neck and I did what I had to do, and that was it.
When she died, what happened?
When she died, nothing really happened.
You went and took the cutlass, then what?
I only took some parts of the knife And that was it. That was what happened.
So how were you caught?
I was not caught. I surrendered myself.
It's not true.
How? You were caught trying to dispose.
I surrendered myself. If I didn't want anybody to catch me, I would have done that. It's very simple.
It's not true.
It's simple, to be honest.
Simi said he surrendered himself.
Are you ready to face the wrath of the law?
It's not a big thing to pay. It's not a big thing to pay.
It's not a big thing to pay. So tell us, where are you from?
I'm from Kogi State. I'll be 30 this year.
You told us 31.
I'll be 30
Initially, you
this year.
said 32. You now said 31.
I'll be 30 this year, this October.
And you say you have no regrets?
I have no regrets.
Simi, what do you do for a living?
I'm a cryptocurrency agency.
The disease is my sister, my younger sister, and I feel very bad because I didn't just lose a person. We didn't just lose a person in my home. We lost a sister. My mom lost a daughter. So I feel really bad about the whole situation. And I demand and need justice to be served to this guy sitting over there because he is the person that murdered my sister. And he confirmed it to me when we picked him up from the police station before we brought him to this command here. He confirmed. I was like, you are the person, because I'm just seeing for the first time, apart from the social media pictures that have been flying. I was like, you are the one that murdered my sister. He nodded and said, yes. I was like, you will tell us where we are going to, why you murdered my sister. He now nodded.
May her soul rest